Howdy folks, Synthetic Mason here. It's been a minute. Nonetheless, let's break it up. So I've got a pair of sisters here, a pair of Mots, my own Transformers. This is Calamity and Misshap, twins. And so we have, both of them are a smart car, which I no longer have the Lego smart car, because that's where Misshap went. But literally the same exact size of a Lego smart car, and they transform. Show you an example again. So we have Calamity here. Start by bringing up her roof and windscreen. Lean back the side sections, forward this, pinch up, pull out. Yeah, for a little one, she's kind of complicated in some sections. So we pull out both the front sections. She had her gun in her hand. We will then bring down the lower body. It is on a ball joint. Rotate around, bring forward. Separate legs to the middle. And then bring the windscreen onto her back. And there we go, Calamity and Misshap. So yeah, probably my favorite Transformer I've ever made. And that's why I had to have two of them. But it's kind of like, you know, Calamity is the sort of tech-wise hacker, and Misshap is a more rough and tumble kind of tomboy girl. In a fight, my money's on her. I don't care who she's fighting. She's a scrapper, nonetheless. So yeah, let's break one of these down, and we'll break it up, and then you can build one of these two lovely ladies at home for yourself. We're gonna break her down into 4 sections: hood and head, arms and chest, waist and pelvis, and legs. These are the parts you'll need for her head and roof. So to place that together, we're going to start by actually, if you can see the little pip in there and how this guy is hollow, you're actually going to float this so that it's actually off center. It all fits up in the end. Then we will place this guy here, a 1x2 with a single side clip and one of those droid torsos, and that'll go up inside. Use a 1x4 with pips across. I can't find one for her for some reason, but that'll lock it all in. Then we are going to place 2 droid arms on the bottom. Those will go to a 1x2 modified bar. And we'll place a tile right there. For her head, it's a pip and another pip. When she's transformed, it's like this. For transformation, we're going to put her in like that. And there is her head and roof. These are the parts you'll need for her chest and arms. We'll start off with a 2x2 or 2x4. Add a 1x4 with 2 pips. On the front of that, we will add a pair of washing machine brakes with a single tile on the bottom of each, or plate, and then a couple of these trans-cylinder flats for the headlights. And now you'll add her shoulders, and then for the arm joint, and then to lock all that in, a pair of 2x2s, 2x1s for the shoulders. Now ideally, because these go together, you would want a 2x4 tile to cover that whole top section. I don't have that, at least not in black. Anyways, we will then add a 1x white tile to the top of each in the arm bit, and then a pair of elbow bricks, and then on those we're going to add a pair of 1x2 modified 1x2s so that each side is like indented. And then you'll put sort of your little decoration here for Calamity. It's like a scoop, sort of your moment to personalize. And then for her arm, or her hands, we'll place in a pair of 1x vertical clips and rotate those in. And then that is sort of her hood and arms, or hood and doors. Oh yeah, for her gun, in robot mode, it'll be stashed right in there. These are the parts you'll need for her waist and pelvis. All right, so we'll start off by what will be the waist and, I guess, front grille of the car. Place those together. Add a 1x2, followed by two 1x2 bar bits, modified bars, and then a 1x4 tile over top of that. And then, yeah, haha. Then we'll add two 1x bricks with a side clip. And then for the tires, Calamity has more city tires, whereas Misshap is a little off-road because she's a tougher cookie. But you can use either. 2 pips fit in there to act as the sort of rim, and that will attach to the sides. And there you go. That's our waist section. For each leg, you'll need all of these parts. Now to put those together, we'll start off by placing the 1x2 clip on the 1x2 sort of bracket bar. Add a horizontal 1x clip, and then a little wedge. That will then be placed on the sort of L tile. Then we'll get a little 1x2 upslant with a single tile for the back. And add 2 washing machine bricks, and this 1x double-sided works great, but I don't have it in black. We'll add single pip and a single tile, and then again for the tires, push them through, and there you go. A couple of legs. So now then, to get her all together, we'll start off with the legs. Place them on and center them because we're going to put her in car mode. So you should have that starting off. We're going to rotate the ab section around. Place that on there. That way you can see her in her sort of standing mode. And then for the top section, place that right on top there. Drop her gun. and then to get her to car mode, we'll rotate around and bring up the legs. Bring the arms. And we'll just leave the gun off. Bring them around like that. And there we go. Put a gun back under there. So yeah, this has been a little tutorial for Calamity and Misshap. Synthetic Mason, breaking it up. Somebody pointed out to me that I need to be doing a trailer for this guy, or tutorial for this guy. Forgot about that, so that's a thing. Oh. Seeing as how we're on the topic of Lady Transformers, I have rebuilt my RC. She's not finalized because of colors and stuff, but she's smaller, more compact, very shell former, but hey, it's RC. So yeah, thanks for staying to the end, guys. As always, appreciate you breaking it up with me.